Greetings to everyone on the Professional Development Day Committee of the Project Management International Organization. My name is Judy Rowe, and I am principal of Judith A. Rowe Consulting, LLC, based in Horseheads, New York. Now, I know as part of the application process to be considered a speaker in the fall for your PDD Day in Pittsburgh, you asked to see a sample of me presenting. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have one of those samples. Usually when I deliver training or facilitate, I don't record it. So I thought, actually, hello, Judy, good idea. Make a video and share with them your philosophies of training, the couple of content areas, and then a call to action, which is really mirrors what I do when I deliver just about any training. So here we go. First and foremost, my philosophy follows about a three-prong approach. So the first is energy. I bring energy into the classroom. I believe that if I have energy and passion for what I'm delivering, the audience will have passion and energy too. And it sets up a good learning environment for us to be together. Secondly is engagement. Sitting and getting information, it doesn't cut it for me, and I can't imagine it does for a lot of the participants in workshops. So I believe in having activities and discussions amongst the people in the room so that they develop partnerships that then hopefully will carry beyond the classroom, and then they'll continue to engage in each other. And plus, I think it helps to conceptualize and reinforce the information that I'm sharing. And third is one of the most important for me is call to action. So what are you going to do with this information once you leave this classroom? Well, I think the very best win-win situation is for people to be able to take the information and either share it with someone else, try on some new behaviors, implement a new strategy, or try to do something differently for a different outcome. So if you are in any session that I have, I typically will say, let's figure out what we're going to do with this information once you leave, and actually develop a plan of action before the session closes. So that's something that I think is very important to do to make sure that the training is meaningful and it actually adds value to the person back on the job. So those are the three things: energy, engagement, and call to action. So now let's talk about the topic areas. They both fit very nicely under the PMI triangle side of leadership. So the two I have really fall under the concept of everybody has something to contribute. There's no one that should be left behind on a project team. So I believe that if you have a project team, you're going to have difference of opinions and different perspectives. So in the first particular topic area, I would like to talk about inclusion and collaboration. Where do perspectives come from? Where do people's differences come from? And, sometimes stereotypes come into play as well. So we'll talk about how that happens. And then I would like to set people up with a different mindset to be more curious about it. And then not only curious, but then to find out what those perspectives might add to the project team. Sometimes if you're able to find some strengths that can be used with that different perspective, you come out with much, much better outcomes than if everybody had the same thoughts and everybody had the same perspective. So I will share some ideas on how to leverage those things and how to help put them into action for the benefit of the team. So the second area is, it has to do with just being that we are now a 4-generation workforce. Did you know that? I mean, this is the first time in history that's happened. And I would argue that it's probably not only just 4, it's probably more like 5 now with the younger people coming into the workforce. But I know I keep hearing people talk about, the baby boomers, the millennials. And there's a lot of different, conceptions and perceptions about each other, and the Gen Xers, you name it. We just make assumptions about each of the different generations. So in this session, I will talk about the different generations, where they come from, what are these perspectives, and what are they based on. And not only that, but then talk about how they can fit together to really make a nice collaborative environment where you share information from different perspectives and probably come up with some of the best solutions to problems that I believe that we have an opportunity to do. Instead of loathing the difference in perspective, I would like to then set people up to celebrate it and have conversations to then, figure out how can we work together to be the best team or have the best outcomes to projects and problem solving that we can. So those are my 2 areas that I would like to talk about. But of course, I have a whole host of others that are possibilities. And I've provided that in a detailed topic sheet that is in my application packet. So please take a look at that. And also, if you want to learn more about some of the other events I've done and some of the podcasts I've done, then please visit my website at juditharowe.com. That's www.juditharowe.com. And so then now that's what I have to share. And so the end of this is call to action. I hope that you will select me as one of your speakers in the fall. I would be delighted to come there and share an area of a topic area that you think would fit nicely into your program. And so if you have any questions whatsoever about me or what I do or what I can provide, feel free to reach out to me at any time. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you either way. And I hope that I'm able to see you in Pittsburgh if you select me as one of your speakers. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for the opportunity to share more about me, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day. Thank you.